this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Paw Your Way Into Your Hearts, where we take photos and scrapbook our paw friends. And of course, mine is my puppers, Asher Basher. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I have one little fur baby, which is Asher, and I am going to be using from Colorcast Designs two of these Canine companion, and then this wood veneer piece that is of a dog, and that is those. And I am pulling out one of my sketches from my very first volume. If you do not know, or you're new, or you didn't know, I sell sketchbooks. They're all linked down below. I am up working on volume number 4, and I'm hoping to be able to have it released. But if you have not gotten any of the other volumes 1 through 3, they're all listed down below. There's a bundle for, you can get them individually if you've already gotten certain ones, but if you don't have any of them at all, I did bundle them together. So we are going to use sketch number 5. That is what it is. And then I am going to be using the kit that's from Echo Park that's called Pets. So let's see what I can do. The sketch is out of my sketchbook pretty darn close. I do 2 pieces of paper, as you can see right there, and then I am kind of going through and finding what I want for my half circle and then my other papers to go along with it. You'll see that I'll bring in one piece of paper that's very different from all the rest, but it matches with what I want to do because I never talked about it. I was not going to do anything with thermal web. And then I'm like, ooh, I just have an idea throughout this process. So I get everything cut down and I get everything ready to go and I start to put everything down. Make sure while you're watching me put all the papers down, make sure that you go check out everybody that is doing Paw Your Way Into Your Hearts. It is where we, every month, once a month, at the 3rd Thursday of the month, we get together and we do layouts that are with our puppies involved. I have found that over the last few years of us doing this, when Rebecca and I first started this, I started to see that I've been using and doing a lot more of Asher's photos than where I was in the past. So this really works out well. And plus now I've really gotten to where I love to add more and more of his layouts into his books and then just do them on my channel too. I actually had to order photos for the first time, and it's only because I wanted to get all of 2023's ordered. I try to order once a year to twice a year maybe, and that is only because I want to make sure that when I print my layouts, I know exactly, or not layouts, my photos, I know exactly what year I'm in. So I just finished all of my layouts for 2022, and I've already started into 2023 anyway. Kaylin's is a little bit behind. I got to get hers caught up, and then my school layouts for like putting in my school albums, those are really behind because I'm still doing 3rd grade, and 3rd grade is not it. So you will see I started working with these big photos and then I cut them down. I had 4x4s, and then I realized that I wanted them to be 4x3s. So that helped cut down on the cost of this, or the size of this. And then I decided, now I'm going to come in with thermal web. So right there, I am using the Duro transfer, which is, once it's completely dry, it looks white. And then you'll know that when it's dry because it's clear. That is when you can then put the deco foiling on it and go from there. All of my pieces on the paper turned out right. The wood veneers, I'm still learning. I think I need to put more adhesive on there for it to, like the product. I've got the squeeze bottle for the Duro transfer as well, and I didn't put as much. I think with wood veneers, you can still do it. Hands down, I'm still learning on these products. I've gotten really, really good with the paper side of the house. Now I'm working on like wood veneers and acrylic pieces and stuff, that just in case if you wanted to add a little pizzazz, I'm learning on using those. And I think with the wood pieces, it just blended in and it soaked in too much to where the tackiness wasn't there and whatnot. So I'm still learning, but we're going to work together on this as we're going through my process of doing these. But I still really like the, because I'm one of them that's like that rustic type person. So like to me, that's that rustic that I really love about that wood veneer. Now the Canine companion and the wood piece is from Color Cast Designs. I'll link that down below. She does have some puppy oriented and some kitten type oriented acrylic pieces that I think that you would love to have. And so I'll link those down below. The collection that I'm using is a mixture of Echo Park and Photo Play because the color tones match. So I kind of just put them all together. So I had enough paper and all of that, paper, stickers, all of that. Yeah, so this is how this is starting to turn out. My sketchbooks are all linked down below. I explained in the beginning about that I'm using sketch number 5 and volume number 1. So that is all down there. Lastly, I am now going to put down the April 2024 collection Dink from Spiegelmom Scraps. And I'm going to tell you this. When I first got this collection, and I know I've explained this before, I was like, what in the heck? I'm like, how am I going to use this? I've used this now 3 different times. Like, this collection is good. Like, I wasn't expecting me to really like this one just because it's greens and blues. And I'm like, I don't have photos in my mind other than nature ones to be able to use this. And I'm like, look, now I'm using it on my dog's layout. Because the color tones just match really well with just about any type of collection at this point. So that is what you've got to look outside of the box. Sometimes the colors when you get things in, and I'm on design teams, so I've got to think outside the box. I've got to do all these different things to like make it look like, well, where else can I use this? I use deco foiling, it's called the rainbow color on the paw prints, and that is how I was able to bring in Dink a little bit more in that regard. So hopefully that'll help you out. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Go check out everybody else. The still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in my blood. Why this war with all that I love. Oh, my wandering ways and these faithless days. I find it hard to explain my wandering ways. Always turning away from your loving embrace. I find it hard to explain my wandering ways.